Alright, so let's get into this. I am going to give you a tutorial on how to shrink down and animate pictures, just super simply. I'm going to go ahead and open up Premiere here, minimize it, and I'm going to show you with an image. I know the video that I previously did, it was on, it's like with Pepe the Frog, and with that, I went ahead and moved him around a little bit, and I think I did a little bit of shrinking, growing, scaling, all that other stuff. So right now we have Pikachu in the frame, and he is enormous. So what I'm going to do is click on that little, what is it, 4 seconds. Actually, let's make this. Let's see here. Oh, okay. It's just super shrunk up. Okay, so let's make this clip about 5 seconds. Okay, so we click on him again. We go up here to the top left, and we're going to go into the tab under Effects, Controls, Video Effects, and in Motion. So right here, Pikachu is huge. Let's make him a little bit smaller. And then let's move him over in the middle. Okay, so the first thing is, let's go over the position right here, just under motion. This first number corresponding, if it goes down, then it goes to the left. So right there at 139, his hand's coming off. Then on the opposite of that, the higher the number goes, the more off right he goes. Okay, so let's go ahead and put him relatively back in the middle. And then this next corresponding number, you can see 180. If you move that up, then he goes down. So it goes higher. The number's at 400. Let's just put him out of frame at 542. Then let's put him up in the negative numbers. He goes higher up in the air. Okay, I'm going to show you one more thing. And that is below position is scale. And like when I shrunk him down, the smaller the number, the smaller he gets. The bigger the number, the bigger he gets. So with that, let's move him a little bit more in the middle. The next thing that we have to figure out is, within the video that I previously did, it's really cool when you can see pictures move. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, let's go to position, and let's take Pikachu off the screen. Let's go ahead and click that little timepiece that looks like a stopwatch. And we did that at 0 seconds. Now, I'm going to delete this. When we press that button, what it does is it creates a timestamp at 0 seconds. So wherever your scroller is, it will create a timestamp along that scale. So right there at almost 2 seconds, there's a timestamp corresponding right here, and it'll look like a diamond. So let's go ahead and delete that. Let's go back here. Let's click our timestamp, and then we want Pikachu to go up in the air. Actually, let's take him left first. So he's gonna go left. He's in the middle now. Let's go ahead at 1 second. Let's scroll over to 2 seconds. Let's take him off the screen. Now to go left, you make these numbers go down. And let's take him all the way off the screen after 2 seconds. Okay, and then as you see, when we let go of the button, it creates the timestamp at 2 seconds. So let's scroll it all the way back over to 0 and play. And he's slowly inching his way in a series of 2 seconds off the screen. Now, for me, this is super slow, way too slow. A lot of these animations, because they're not in 3D, you want to make sure that they're at least a second. This one, of course, I did 2 minutes. Wait, awkward. Let me see here. Yeah, that's 2 minutes. Okay, let's change that here. let's go to 6 seconds. Do the timestamp. Okay. And let's go here. We're going to take him off the screen. Right there. This will be a lot quicker. Okay, let's go all the way back. And boom. Off the screen. Boom. 6 seconds. Take him off. Alright. The next thing that we want to do is we're going to have him go in a series of 6 seconds. I'm actually going to make that smaller so I can drag this diamond over. Boom. And then from here, we want him to go really fast to the right. So 5 seconds and 23 milliseconds. And amp this all the way up. So we see a little blip of Pikachu left. Okay, let's put him to the right. So that's at 827. And let's see what we got. Back at 0. He goes off and whoosh. Nice. Alright. So let's go all the way back. Let's say when he goes all the way back on the screen, or off the screen at 6 seconds, I want him to come back in the middle. So I can grab my slider again, and then it creates a timestamp. Before I did this, I dragged the slider over to 7 seconds and 21 milliseconds. So he came back over to the middle here. And then I want him to come down a little bit. And then I want him to grow. Now, in order to do this, we have to click the timestamp again. And right there at 7 seconds, we want him to grow as he starts coming towards the middle. So let's see what we did here. Back at 4 seconds, he's going to go across the screen. Oh, okay. So we did something. He doesn't change his size, which unfortunately we should have probably accounted for, but we didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and go down, highlight this scale diamond here, delete it. Then he's back to small, Pikachu. Let's go to 0, 0 and create the timestamp there, or he'll just be the same size all the way through. So he's going to grow at, let's create another timestamp. Okay, so he's going to grow right here. Okay, so let's see what we got. Back to 0. And there we go. He goes off the screen. Boom, he's starting to get bigger, and boom, he's already bigger Pikachu. So that's basically the essence of it. You want to make sure that you are clicking your timestamps, and a lot of the times they are confusing, but just take it in little incremental seconds. So from here, 0, 0, we went ahead and started the scale and position. Then back up to position, we took him off the screen at 4 seconds. Then we whooshed him over back to the right side of the screen at 6 seconds, and then brought him down here. And he gradually gets bigger from the beginning here to the end of 8 seconds. That's how you do it. That's the tutorial for you, buddy. If you have any more questions, then I can go ahead and help you. But that is the first portion of this tutorial video. Okay, now let's go ahead. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Let's say there's one other element for this that is really important, and that's the rotation. Let's say that we want him to grow big, and then right here he's going to do a little wave. Yeah. So let's go ahead and click the timestamp here. We want it there. And we're going to scroll over here just super quick from 8 seconds to, I want about 8:21. We go over here to this slider for the rotation, and of course negative numbers, you go left, positive numbers, you go right. So I'm going to have him rotate from here at 7 seconds to 8 seconds, down, and then up at 10 seconds. And make this a little bit more drastic at 24 degrees. Okay, so let's see what we have. Back, boom, left side Pikachu. Flip over to the right, growing a little bigger. Oh, boom, skirt, right in the middle, and wave, rotate. Cool. That is the end of this tutorial, I swear, for this portion. Okay, now let's go on to the next portion. We're going to go ahead and delete Pikachu. Now, you were asking about the Facecam stuff. I'm going to take 2 videos. The first video is a Zelda gameplay video, and the second video I'm going to take is a Rocket League video. So I'm just going to import these files, and Rocket League gameplay. Go ahead and take this, put this in here. Okay, so we want, let's say, the background gameplay to be Rocket League, because of course Rocket League is amazing. So we're going to take Rocket League first. I'm going to ahead and mute these audios, because I actually do have audios on there. Then I want the Facecam portion to be symbolized within the Zelda video. Okay, so think of things as in layers. I don't know how much Photoshop experience you have, but within Photoshop there's layers. Same thing in Premiere. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the Zelda Ocarina of Time video, because it's on the front. We're going to use the same tools that we did before, up here in the left, of motion, and we're going to go and take the scale and make it smaller. So let's say we want your face, or your video, to be up in the top left corner. So we go ahead and change the positions. We can move them around, again, left and right. As the numbers go bigger, it goes to the right. As the numbers get smaller, it goes to the left. So your face cam is going to be right here in the top left, and I'm just going to make it right there. Okay, so as you can see, we have the Rocket League gameplay in the background, and then face cam top left. Let's play it and see what happens. I'm actually going to scroll it here. So we have Link in the top left here, and then he's looking at the screen, moving around, and then we have the Rocket League gameplay in the background right there. That's it. It's super easy. Just so that you know how to do it. It's kind of the same techniques that you used with Pikachu, just with video now. And you can also do the same things that we did before with the timestamps and positions, and rotate it with the video. A lot of PewDiePie's videos, I don't know if you've seen them, he does the moving of the face cam and stuff like that, and all it is timestamping. So let me show you just within scales. We can go here at 1 minute and 5 seconds. That's my frame of reference right here where I'm spinning the mouse. And I'm gonna create a timestamp here. Let's go 1 minute and 7 seconds. I want this whole screen to grow and then be put in the middle. So create, actually let's go back to there. Where's my timestamp? Okay, I'm just gonna delete this and try again. Okay, so from 0, 0, I'm going to create a scale timestamp with a position timestamp, and then go up to, I don't want it to be that fast. Go up to 6 seconds, and I want my position of my face cam to be in the middle, as well as making my face cam bigger. So that's how you do it. So 0, 0, pull it back, and we're gonna watch this gradually get bigger and be moved to the middle. Here we go. There you go. That's the process. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask me. Not a big deal. And I can show you other tutorials in the future. I hope this helps. I hope I made sense. And yeah. Cool. Boom. Tutorial over.